So all three of you have had very substantial international experiences, either having grown up in another culture or visited and traveled in Hong Kong and Madagascar and UK and elsewhere, I'm sure. What do you notice about how the travel has been part of your education?
It was a lot to adjust for me, and I genuinely did struggle in my first year, but Western was a huge part of why I started feeling at home and I started building a community.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Genuinely, there were obviously a lot of differences between Canada and back home, and there were also a lot of educational differences too at the same time.
Safaa, what about you? You've been various places.
I would say that on a personal level, it's definitely shaped just my confidence, I would say, is the main thing. Teaching yourself that you can step out of your comfort zone. You are able to do these hard things when you're placed in a situation where you're not 100% comfortable. What's really unique about being a student and going on these experiences is that you have a little bit of time, perhaps support resources available to you, but then you're also meeting, for instance, like-minded students, and the students that were there are some of the most funny people I've ever met, and so that was something really that stood out to me.
Kobby, what about you? You were in Hong Kong, one of my favorite cities in the world.
So I was there for around 6 weeks. I went to do 2 courses. I did one in kind of social issues and public affairs, and then another course in film studies. Hong Kong, it is really, I would say, kind of welcoming to kind of tourists and other stuff like that. But there is still, I would say, language barriers that you can face. But it was still really nice just being able to explore, get around, try new foods and stuff like that.
Which is, as you said earlier in this conversation, that you learned more outside the class than inside it. I mean, that's part of the experience too, right?
Yeah, that is true. But students also want to feel like they're doing something that's worthwhile, that's going to benefit not only themselves, but the community as well.